The sun had just begun to dip below the horizon, casting a warm golden glow over the city of Neoterra. From her apartment on the 45th floor, Mia gazed out at the sprawling metropolis below. The skyline was a jagged silhouette of glass and steel, punctuated by the occasional flicker of holographic advertisements that floated in the air like ethereal butterflies. It was 2045, and the world had become a place that Mia's grandparents could scarcely have imagined. Technology had woven itself into the fabric of everyday life, transforming the way people lived, worked, and connected with one another. But as Mia stood there, her reflection faintly visible in the smart glass window, she couldn't help but wonder if all this progress had come at a cost. Mia was a data analyst for Neuralink, one of the largest tech companies in the world. Her job was to interpret the vast streams of information generated by the company's neural networks, which powered everything from personalized education systems to predictive healthcare. It was a demanding role, but Mia thrived on the challenge. She had always been fascinated by the potential of technology to solve humanity's greatest problems. Yet lately, she had begun to notice subtle shifts in the world around her, shifts that made her question whether the future they were building was truly the one they wanted. That morning, as Mia prepared for work, her AI assistant, Eli, greeted her with its usual cheerful tone. "Good morning, Mia. Your sleep quality was 82% last night, which is an improvement from last week. Would you like me to adjust the room temperature or play some calming music to help you wake up?" "No, thanks, Eli," Mia replied, stretching her arms. "Just give me the news highlights." A holographic screen materialized in front of her, displaying the day's top stories. The headlines were a mix of breakthroughs and concerns. Quantum computing breakthrough promises unprecedented speeds. Global carbon emissions hit record low thanks to AI-optimized energy grids. And rising concerns over digital dependency among youth. Mia skimmed through the articles, her mind already racing with the implications of each development. She couldn't help but feel a pang of unease at the last headline. Digital dependency was something she had been thinking about a lot lately. As she stepped into her self-driving car, Mia's thoughts drifted to her younger brother, Leo. At 16, Leo was part of a generation that had never known a world without instant access to information, virtual reality, or AI companions. He spent most of his free time in the metaverse, a sprawling digital universe where people could work, play, and socialize without ever leaving their homes. Mia had tried to encourage him to spend more time in the real world, but Leo always brushed her off. "The real world is boring," he would say. "In the metaverse, I can be anyone and do anything." Mia understood the appeal. The metaverse was a place of endless possibilities, where the limitations of the physical world didn't apply. But she also knew that it was a double-edged sword. The more time people spent in virtual environments, the more disconnected they became from reality. Relationships were increasingly mediated through screens, and face-to-face interactions were becoming a rarity. Mia worried that Leo was missing out on the richness of real-life experiences, the kind that couldn't be replicated in a digital space.